think men like women anymore. I don't think that men desire us women anymore. What are y'all doing? Like, what are all y'all men doing? What are y'all doing?
I honestly believe that men are just sick and tired of the bullcrap, the entitlement, the attitude, and the delusion.
The art of chasing does not exist anymore. The art of proper courting a woman does not exist anymore.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I just want to feel
Like
desired.
a girl, feminine. I want to feel like
wanna
the
feel
feminine
like-
energy, not the masculine energy.
And
So yeah, these women look feminine, but they do need a simp in order to feel feminine, not act feminine, feel feminine. So they would need a man who's in his masculine energy so these women can feel like ladies. I know there are a lot of women running around who are pretty, who look pretty, lip gloss done, nails done, hair done, but when it comes to their attitude, it is still masculine. Even if they have a man that is somewhat masculine, they still have masculine traits. Next.
I truly believe that men are not checking for women like they used to be. They're not yearning for women like they were 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Well, that is simply because a majority of women are not what women used to be 20, 30, 40 years ago. Would you agree? With that being said, everybody, welcome back to another video, my highly appreciated YouTube family. Welcome to another piece of art, which we have to turn into a masterpiece with your comments and your engagement. So thank you so much for all of the love, all of the support. I highly appreciate you all, and happy Friday. I hope you had a great week, have even a greater weekend, and let's jump right into today's video, because in this clip, I'm showing you women who are coming to the harsh reality and the harsh realization that men are not putting in that work anymore like they used to do. Men do not want to chase women anymore. Men do not want to put in all of that effort anymore. They do not want to plan dates anymore. You know why? Because the risks outweigh the benefits, and men simply just don't know if it's all worth it. And as always, women are choosing the easy route, pointing the fingers at everybody else, blaming them for them being alone, instead of looking in the mirror and questioning, maybe I'm doing something that's wrong. Maybe I need to correct my way of thinking, my way of acting, my behavior. Maybe I am the problem. But no, it's so much easier to point the finger at you guys and say, you don't do this anymore. You don't see our worth anymore. You don't know how to appreciate us women anymore. When us women, appreciating a man really is the last thing on our minds.
I don't think men like women anymore. I don't think that men desire us women anymore, us real women. I don't think.
What does she mean when she says real women?
I don't think that they value us like they used to.
First of all, why would she even differentiate a woman from a real woman? What is it that a lot of modern women don't even have anymore, which actually defines a woman to be a woman? Her feminine energy, her calming aura, her nurturing traits, and her soft-spoken ways. That is something a lot of women have lost nowadays. So it's not that men don't value women. They actually do respect women, but they will respect the woman only as much as a woman respects herself. That's for one. If you are out there looking like you're a streetwalker, then that's all the respect you are going to get. No offense, not judging. I'm just telling you how it really is.
Men aren't really putting out effort. They're not putting out any type of effort like they used to. Taking a girl on a date becomes an issue. You know, spending money on a woman is an issue. You should have your own money as a woman. Going out to do something fun is an issue. Why don't you just come over to the house and we could do something in the house? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from New York, but I see women all over the globe complain about what's happening with men nowadays.
Well, it's very simple. The reason why many women all over the globe are actually complaining about men changing on them, not putting in any effort anymore to chase them and all of these good things, is because toxic feminism is affecting a lot of women all over the globe, which means more and more women feel as though that they are something special, that a man is never going to find anyone that's going to be better than them, that a man has to worship them, praise them, be the only one who's putting in all of the effort, while all the woman does is exist, look good, provide the you already know what, while she is DMing other men on Instagram. So if us ladies really would be honest with one another, we will come to the realization really, really quickly that men are just simply sick and tired of the bullcrap, and I can't blame them. I cannot blame them because a lot of women, they look the same, talk and walk the same, they expecting the same things. We are like open, boring books to men that they would just like to close up and put all the way in the back of the shelf. That's why a lot of men are traveling. A lot of men are working on themselves, getting their money, getting their passports so they can travel, get away. She said she's from New York. Nothing against New York. I love New York. But I know New York is tough. Especially as a single woman, it gotta be even tougher. So of course, some ladies are going to adapt some masculine traits and habits, and that is something that no man wants to have.
What are y'all doing? Are y'all working? Because we're working too. Women are also working. And we still can do things. We still can go on vacations. We can still go out to eat. Why are us women going on vacations with our friends? We're going on vacations with our friends. We're going out to eat with our friends. We're going to do fun things outside with our friends. We're celebrating birthdays with our friends. Where are y'all? What are y'all doing?
Baby girl, I really like you because I honestly believe she genuinely is asking herself what is happening on today's dating market. And as I said earlier in the video, and I will say it again, men are sick and tired of the bullcrap, the entitlement, the masculine energy, and the delusional expectations. Women are not what they are used to be anymore. Yes, they are getting out there, getting their degrees, they have their careers, but still that does not mean that all of these feminine traits that men are looking for in a woman are not good for a woman anymore. Do you know how much of a flex it is if a woman steps outside of the door, she goes, works on her career, she does whatever she does, she brings back some money, but then still has the ability to be feminine? Men are very simple. There are just only a few things that they are expecting out of a woman because they are the hunters. They're the ones who are willing to go ahead and take care of their women. But women, they want everything. They want the luxurious this, they want the luxurious that, and then they don't even know how to talk to their men. It's that what a lot of men are sick and tired of. And then women's mindset as far as, oh, I'm going to just do what I want. I'm going to be with multiple men. There are women, I'm talking about women in their 40s, just like I am, telling other women that it's okay to be with several men at the same time because you only live once, you got to do what you got to do. These women don't want to talk to me because I would tell them the exact opposite. But little do they know that their behavior today is tomorrow's misery. So let them go ahead and have it. Next.
And I'll tell you this. I want to feel like if he has me, his eyes aren't wandering, if there's something better. I want him to be like, whoa, you are it. That's fucking amazing. And that's it. I just want to, you know what I want? My type of guy, call me back. That's all I want.
No, they call you back.
Okay,
Yeah,
so here's,
but come on.
I'm actually writing a book about a lot of the things that you just said. And the energy, I think, to give off, to get that, because it is rare, but
Yes.
it's out there, is you are lucky to be in my presence.
You are lucky to be in my presence. I am the best thing that has ever happened to you. I am the Most High's personal gift that has been gently put on this earth so you can treat me as a queen. That's that delusional mindset. Why is a man supposed to be lucky to be in your presence? What makes your presence so special? And I am not here to talk down on anybody. I am just asking because I got questions. I need answers. See, us women are always so good and saying things, using all of these big words, but what are we really saying? What is she talking about? Why is she not elaborating? Even when a woman says, you will never find another one like me. Hell, did you even think about the fact that the man may be happy about the fact that he will never find another you? I mean, let's continue listening.
Still we've known each other since we were 12. Give off that energy. Like,
Whoa.
if you go away from me, like, you don't get access to this.
Yes.
You don't get access to this personality. You don't get access to these boobs. You don't get access to this witty, funny, charming personality. They should be so lucky.
And that's the illusion right there. It's right there. Everything is me, 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 me. I am perfect. If you leave me, you will never see another pair of these wonderful boobies. You will never see another pair of these flat backy cheeks. You know what? Sometimes it's just better if a man gets a plant that he just has to water from time to time, because at least that plant won't give him a headache or any entitlement or attitude or any of the things above.
I truly believe that men are not checking for women like they used to be. They're not yearning for women like they were 20, 30, 40 years ago, because several reasons, right? I blame the media for one. They always got the black woman in a negative light with the BBLs, twerking half naked, or just a super masculine representation of black women, right?
Well, what she just described does not only apply to black women, it applies to almost every woman in these Western countries. And when I'm saying almost every woman, then that's what I mean, because women are so focused on their looks. They think it is trendy to get a BBL. It is risky to get a BBL. Do you know how many women are losing their lives just because they want to be desired? Be desired for all of the wrong reasons? That's for one. For two, the lashes and the masculine traits, even that does not only apply to black women. It applies to white women, some Turkish women, or even other women from different countries. And like I said earlier in the video, that is because a lot of women are so weak-minded. They believe it is cool. They believe it's okay to follow this trend of being so masculine. Of course you have to stand your ground. And sometimes you do have to pick up the slack because your man just can't do it at the moment for whatever reason. Life is life. It's okay to be masculine sometimes if you have to handle some business. I get that. But when you are within your own home, all that masculine stuff has to stay outside, because a man is never going to feel like he's home when his woman is giving him masculine attitude. Yo, bro, dude, man. If I'll be a man, I wouldn't want to be approached from a woman like that.
Right. When that's not the case for all of us, but when that's what you see, then that's what you're going to expect. And so men are not just respecting women like they used to, okay? But then you also have women in real life who are out here thinking that they can be both the woman and the man in the relationship, talking about I need a man to tame me, honey. I need a man that's going to come and put me in my place. Masculine men are not checking for combative women. He's not trying to come home and fight you every single day when he got to go out there and fight the world. He is not checking for that type of woman. So if that's you and you're looking for a masculine man, you got some real self-reflecting to do, honey. Because meanwhile, the men that you want are passing you up looking for a grown woman who already is well aware of her femininity.
Now, this woman is really speaking some truth right here. These are words of a woman who understands what it means to be feminine. All that being combative, men are sick and tired of it. It is a complete turnoff, and that doesn't matter how pretty the woman is. You got all of these baddies running around. They are nice to look at, maybe to have fun with, but building a foundational relationship that is, that actually has potential for family life or even a strong partnership, I don't think that is possible with a lot of women from today's modern Western countries that have a combative attitude. I mean, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you really think that men are giving up on Western women, which is the reason why they are traveling to other countries hoping to find love? Or is it that men really are not putting in any effort anymore? Because from what I can see, men are willing to provide for a woman if that woman is willing to submit to a man, respect him, and be feminine. It's really that simple. Thank you so much for helping me to help this channel grow. Make sure you leave a comment and leave a like under this video as well. Make sure you share it with your friends and your family. And most definitely let me know what you think about the question that we popped in this video a few times. Why are men not putting in any effort anymore? Why are you guys not valuing the modern, Western, toxic, feminine mindset having woman anymore? Let me know. I would love to know. Other than that, make sure you stay safe in these streets and of course, catch me on the next video.